today I'm going to be talking about themes and schemes. So first up, we have a theme. This is going to be not really anything to do with conversions or anything. Well, I guess the theme would, but you can also go based on a little more simplified to winter themed, summer themed, autumn themed, lava world, ice world, anything in between. You can also go themed as in you could have Space Marines as samurais, you could have Space Marines as Xenos in power armor. There's like all kinds of things you can do. So when I talk about themes today, I'll be talking about doing winter theme, desert theme, stuff like that. So it's really hard to tell here. See if these two will show up. Nope, not really. This base here is a little bit green, and this one's a little bit blue. Yeah, just not going to pick up the color today. I have my settings turned down a bit so that I can actually transfer the videos over onto my computer, and they don't take like 2 days to download. But here I've just been playing around with some bases, just kind of get a basic color scheme for the rocks down. I've decided that for my Space Marines, I'm going to do winter based, but not full-fledged winter like ice, stuff like that. It's just going to be your basic world with some snow on the ground. So there will be a little bit of grass, there'll be a little bit of grass tufts, there'll be foliage, stuff like that. It'll just have snow, a light, basically it's more of the fall. The leaves won't be changing, or closer to spring where the grass is starting to grow again. But it will be kind of like this. We have your rock, which I haven't fully decided on, blue rock or green rock or slightly more yellowish kind of rock with snow on the ground. That's basically what I'm going to be doing for these. And then when I talk about schemes, I mean color schemes. So just going to grab a knife. So when you look at your Marine, you have the legs, chest, head, arms, shoulder pad, backpack, your basics. But when you talk color schemes, you can have, if the whole squad is red, you could have a sergeant with a white helmet. This allows you to easily identify which one's which and stuff like that. You could have both shoulder pads be different colors or the same color throughout the army. So for me, I'm doing a red, black, and white color scheme. More emphasis on the red and white. So focusing on the bases. Get into focus. There we go. From the foot to the knee, I'm doing a bone color. So basically here and here, the feet are going to be black, and the shoulder pads are either going to be bone color or black as well. And the rest of them is going to be red. And then on the backpack, same thing. Red, these will be metal. The vent will be metal. The grenades will be some form of grenade kind of color. The guns will be black as well. And the helmets are going to depend on the unit. I'm going to have different color helmets for the sergeants, the special weapons, the heavy weapons, and the basic Marine. So basic Marine is just going to have a red helmet. I think the sergeants might have a red helmet with a white stripe, or they might have just a plain white helmet. The Devastators might have a blue stripe or a blue helmet, or some form like that. So this is just a quick overview. When you're doing your zoom in, something to look at while I talk for just a sec. When you're picking your theme, you can choose based on supplies you have. So for example, these bases are just pieces of cork. You You can paint them brown to be like just rock, like dirty ground. You can paint them gray to make them look like rock. You can paint them black and then add lava going through them for a dead world or lava planet. You can add flock. There's tons of different colors to choose from there. You can add static grass, snow, anything, and you can theme it to just about anything. So choosing what you're going to do before you start can often change certain things. So if you do your bases and you want to do a full base like this, if he was already glued down, I wouldn't really be able to do a full rock base unless I took him off. So if you already have your models glued, you might want to just put down some sand and paint it the same color as you would the rock. Then when you build new models, you can build them on the rocks. Or you can do a mixture of the both, or the two of them, and just go from there. So hopefully this helped. Once I get the videos for painting this guy up, I will have the bases done, and we'll see about getting this 500 point army painted soon. Alright, bye.